Alright, Atlanta, so it's currently the 5th of December, and with that, we have 5 more stages to tackle on the Gates of Oblivion, this time going all the way to stage 110. Well, unfortunately, this month we don't get a Chad. We got that last month, but at least in January. So this time next month, we do get 25 orbs. And also another copy of Chads. But I do want to say, since our last Senkaimon video, I did go ahead and finally use my Senkaimon Chad tickets. I did set out going to save them, but since we can now make some really good links with the new bonus abilities, and since I have been using these links for both SP and attack characters, I finally went ahead and did it. Got all my Chads to level 10 SP, level 10 attack, with also SP and attack as bonus abilities, and that should be the case for basically every single Chad here, right? And honestly, that's something I probably recommend doing instead of going ahead and getting one 5 out of 5, but you can do what you want to do. For me though, I feel like this is the best thing to do. And now we're slowly building up our tickets to get any Chad 5-5. What Chad will that be? Honestly, no idea just yet. With that said though, let's have a look at what we are tackling this time. So stage 106, we are 100 stages in, and it's still going. In this case, we're going to bring a Quincy affiliation character with no affiliation killer. The final boss is a hard character here, so we do want to bring Esnot. We're not going to do that. Instead, let's bring a different type of Mind Quincy. And I already know right from the get-go, there isn't that many options. I'm definitely not bringing you. Let's bring either Gremmy or Candice. I'm going to go Gremmy. Again, I don't like using the best possible character, right? This, even if it's only for one quest, does give me the opportunity to use a character I haven't used in quite some time. And you know, I'm a fan of Gremmy. Unfortunately, I didn't get the character till super late. By the time I did pull him, he was super outdated. But you know what? I will be there frame 1 the second we do get a new Gremmy, when we eventually start getting season 2 banners, right? And I'm actually very curious to see how they're going to handle his visuals. I do hope the machine guns do make a return. We can see in the SA1 here, right? It's a really cool visual set, I'm not going to lie. Even it's SA3, but that was the surprising part for me with his SA3. It's the meteor attack. I surely thought the meteor attack would have been the soul bomb, but I guess that's something they're going to do now for the new set of characters, or whenever they decide to remake Gremmy, or have the meteor as the soul bomb to differentiate it from this particular version. And you know what, to be fair, I wouldn't mind if Gremmy ends up being a mind character. Pun intended. But I don't know, I can't see Gremmy being anything but mind. It's like his perfect attribute. Even if in the future we somehow get like 7 more Gremmys, I want them to all be mind. Like, it's just the perfect attribute for him. But since we are in the final stage, let's go ahead and use that soul bomb. Unfortunately, though, it didn't kill, but we do now have the burn applied, and if we do end up down, we have the revive, so it's not too bad. Let's use our SA1. There goes Uru. She goes down. And speaking of going down, I just realized his down animation here is him falling on the floor. Be really cool if they could just turn into a brain when he dies. That'd be like really cool fan service. I don't know. I think we're a few months away, though. Maybe half a year away before we think about getting a new Gremmy. But I'm looking forward to it, especially because it should be paired with a new Shikai Kenpachi. Alrighty then, so moving on to stage 107, a Sparta affiliation only, a power damage times 5. There are knockback traps, and we are going against no affiliation enemies. This quest, I believe, does want us to bring the somewhat newish Yami that came out a few months back. I don't have him. What characters do I have, though? Because we have to only bring Spartas, right? To be fair, we have quite a few characters here. Now, to make it easier for myself, I should bring this Okiura, but what we're going to do is bring a 3rd anniversary Okiura. But I will say, I'm very happy to have this character max transcended, as with every other. Oh, we're kind of actually lucky to bring... Oh, that did a lot of damage. I know he's max transcended, and I know he gets all the requirements there, but that kind of surprised me. But luckily we have the barriers. We kind of need those for all these traps here. But as I was saying, I recently went ahead... Oh, one shot, nice. And max transcended all my anniversary characters, besides 2. The renewed Okiura, and also 8th anniversary Ichigo. Let's use our soul bomb, though. Still a really cool soul bomb, and thanks to the fact that I did max transcending, we were able to clear this quest really quick, actually, in 12 seconds. But yeah, max transcending all my anniversary characters was something that I wanted to do for a while. Most of them were 5-5 for years now. But I finally went ahead and used all the Essence Scrolls and SP Attack Scrolls to get them 5-5. Kind of a waste, but you know what? They're iconic characters. You have to max transcend all your anniversary characters. It's almost like a requirement if you get the 5-5. Moving into 108, we have Heart Damage times 2, Killer Effect times 5, but going against human enemies. And unfortunately, these lot are still here. But this quest I know was actually wanting you to bring, I'm pretty sure, the Okiura that came out in the same banner as Yami. When it comes to our Heart Human Killers, though, these are the characters that we can't bring here because I don't own the new Okiura. But I'm happy to bring. Let's just bring this up, all right? I mean, if you saw our most recent summons, you would have seen that, yeah, we ended up pulling this character 3 times. But you know what? I'm actually kind of saddened by the fact that I only got him 3 times instead of 4 times because he is now special move level 4 out of 5. And I wouldn't mind getting that last copy to take him into Guild Quest because this is the character I wanted to try and beat the very hard Guild Quest with. But now that I got him 4-5, might be able to do it. But yeah, overall, this Zapdos is just a weird character, man. For an end of month character, I still think he's very disappointing. Like, his strong attack kit, and unfortunately, we're getting frozen here. We'll keep it going, though. He's just like a super weird character. For an end of month, you expect more. You expect hype characters, too. And just, like, strong characters. This character, despite having Havoc, which is now starting to be given out on a lot of mid-month characters, I kind of felt like a mid-month character, unfortunately. And unfortunately, I died. Let's try that once more, though. This time, okay. Okay, attempt number 108. Let's try it again. Let's hopefully this time not actually get hit. Oh my god, they missed. I honestly thought I was going to get hit there. I kind of forgot what I gave this character as bonus abilities. It might have been focus. I'm not really too sure. And these status elements, trapped, are not going to be our best friends for this quest since the fact that we don't have like really good range. Can I potentially destroy that with the S82? I'm playing it really safe here. Let's back up. Don't want to get hit there. At least we are one-shotting when we actually do use our strong attacks. All right, not too bad then. We're going into the final stage. Our Sorbonne here should actually nuke. If not, we're applying Lacerate, so he's not going to be much of an issue. Hold on. Okay, we still one-shot even though we lost our full stamina. That was, in my opinion, a bit way too close than it should have been. But there you go. Zapdos, the one few times I do actually take him out into a quest. But again, I will be taking him back out into the immediate human guild quest sometime soon to see if he can beat it now that I did recently get dupes of him. Moving on though, 109. Stage 109. Soripa only, speed character only, killer effect times 10. We are going against Hollows. This is the stage for Senjumaru. I would love to use her here. But again, I don't want to use the newest characters. And I've had a lot of fun with the last couple of so days. But instead, you know what we're going to do? We're going to bring Spirits Ichigo, which is going to watch Mojo in this thumbnail. I don't know why they used him in that thumbnail. It's a very weird choice. But I've been miming it over on Twitter. But yeah, I mean, for the sake of it, let's bring this character. And I guess a little backstory for you lads that are maybe somewhat newer to the game. This character, believe it or not, was actually bugged for like an entire year. This character, one of the unique things about him is that he did have Frenzy +2 and an increased chance to inflict style elements, which nowadays isn't that special to be fair. But back on this character release, it was a rarity. Like, it was actually kind of insane that he had it. Unfortunately though, and it took us like almost a year to find out, that increased chance to inflict style element, in this case weakening and burn, was only to technique characters and not the opposed power characters. So it was only until someone recently brought it to my attention at the time where I made the videos, then Hekin found out it was only for technique characters, and eventually Kayla fixed it. And if you owned the character, you got 25 orbs. Unfortunately, I did not own him at the time, so I got nothing. But Hachigan, unfortunately, we are going to have to put you down. Let's use the Soul Bomb. It didn't even kill. I guess I only have him 1-5 because this character, as I mentioned, I didn't have to recently. It took me a while to pull him. It took me a very long time to pull him. He was one of those few characters that for some reason I just couldn't get. But stage 109 was not the problem. Let's move on to the final stage, 110. And in this case, we are going against Quincy's and Soripa's. Kind of cool that we're going against the 7th Annie characters and also a 5th Annie character. We want to bring Ichibe here, right? Let's look at other options though. We should be perfectly fine. I mean, I know I can bring Safui Toshiro here. So we sort by Technique Soripa Killer. That's a mini character. Actually, I can't bring Toshiro. He's actually sealed. Okay. I mean, I know I said I don't want to bring like the best characters here, but you know what? I want to bring Ichibe. Let's just bring Ichibe. If there's one exception to the rule, it's him. It's definitely him. Let's see how much damage we're doing without the gauge though, because that's a big thing about the character. His damage output is on the lower side when he doesn't have his gauge inflicted. Unfortunately, lost a bit of full stamina. Let's just dodge that. We took it. It's fine. Because now that the gauge is active, we're going to be one-shotting, right? Ichigo instantly going to get put down with the beam SA2. He survived it. We dodged it. SA3 goes off. We're into the final room. It's like, what is going on? And now let's stand on Uru, turn him into a black ant. There we go. Even though he is only 1 out of 5, he after all does have weakened defense with bombardment and the SP boost active. Yeah, it was pretty much guaranteed to take down Uryu. And with that, lads, that is another 5 stages done. Each bit is unfortunately sealed, but that should be fine. Unfortunately, for the 5 stages, we don't really get anything too big this month. I guess we did get the extra 50 medals to potentially buy some extra summon tickets or characters that you're missing. In this case, I have upwards to 1,700. So next month, actually, I should be able to buy 10 of any item that I want. I'm not going to, though. We save our Senkaimon tickets for the anniversary, which, to be fair, is like 8 months away, but it's a good time to save. It's always good to prepare, and in this case, when the anniversary does come around, I should have upwards to like 15, maybe 20 6-star summon tickets. And hopefully, within those tickets, we can pack ourselves an anniversary character, a 9th annie character. Who would that be? I mean, it's way too early to start discussing that. But either way, hope you guys enjoyed this short video, just going over the 5 stages of Gates of Oblivion. Continuing on, this time, again, we're on 110. Next month, though, we do get 50 more Senkaimon medals, we get 25 Spirit Orbs, and we also do get another Senkaimon chat. Still hoping somewhere along the line they do add a new character. Because, you know, I don't want to get too many chads. I'm kind of happy with all my chads being 2-5, but I do want to get a new character. Preferably normal attack damage and recharge as a soldier, because as far as resurrectable characters do go, we're not getting any of those links. Either way, hope you guys enjoyed the video. See you guys next time. Take care and peace.